correct? No, don't look like it. It is correct.
No.
It is correct.
No.
It's 2 hands.
Okay? But this is international match. Okay, it's underage, I think, under 20. It's international match. So the referee here, is not the weakest. Maybe it's not the best, but it's not the weakest or more experienced referee in the world. But he's missing this fault. Why? Because this fault maybe happened to you once in a lifetime, and if you are not ready to you are not prepared that this fault can happen, and that you have to point your attention, even if when he toss the ball, what can happen as a referee? And you just give a look with the 10% of your attention, and then you are just looking at the rest of you are just preparing for the rest of the rally. No. I have to be aware that maybe, for me, I started in 87 and I finished in 21. So 34 years, it never happened to me. But it happened. I was ready. If it happened, I will be ready. This is fault. It's fault because the rule said that I have to contact the ball with one and part of the arm.
Sorry.
I mean, yes. Yes, sorry. See.
What is the correct hand signal for this fault?
There is not correct signal of the fault of this fault. When there is a fault that is not on the list of type of fault, you just indicate the fault, the player in fault. But if you disagree, no, you agree. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, the quality of the video is poor, but it's forbidden or disallowed. If it happened, why? But if it is happened, you are prepared to put the right amount of attention to the server and to whistle. If you don't, every some years, some month, you make like, okay, this is in service, these are fault, and you are ready, so you have to do. Because you don't have, but here we are in really relaxed and comfortable situation. You are sitting, there is no pressure, you are fresh. Air conditioning too much, of course. So, but this is summer in Ireland, I know. You got to swim with this, and so. But if we would be in a match after 2 hours, 15 of stress of match with some complaining, some discussion, a yellow card, you are tired, you have pain in back, and something like this happen, you must be 100% concentrated and prepared to with this fault. I'll show you one more. I don't remember where I put. Eccolo. This happened in the 83 in Italy. VLY.
So, I saw it.
Do you realize what happened?
The libero?
Because you read the
No, I didn't read
title
anything.
of the
I read the title of this.
4 set, 27-26. But be careful. Okay. The first referee doesn't whistle. Make the second referee whistle. Haha. You are thinking. You cannot think. You must be sure. This is competence of the second referee. If the second referee see and notice, he has to whistle. Has to. Not can. Not may. This is competence. And now you are thinking, so you were not prepared. And there, you cannot think. No. It's action, reaction. But look, strange, huh? Look at the blue team. They are they are getting a really unfair decision, but except one that is the setter. No one, maybe the libero because of the setter. So in my opinion, no one is giving no one sign of protest.
Now they understand.
And the rally goes, no one, no bench, no reserve player, nothing. Even at the end, they did not understand, except the captain, and except maybe the libero probably because he saw the captain, but okay, two, we have 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think physiotherapists, 18 people, 18 players, two realize that there is a fault. What does it mean? This fault is probably your brain don't realize that this fault is not prepared, that this fault can happen. And they are not ready. It happened to me. I was second referee when it was a libero block. And I remember it was the semi-final of the Women's National League. And I still remember the situation that, no, because it's impossible. And I whistled, at the end I whistled, but three, I think, because they did block, when ball was there, they dig, set, attack. When they dig again, I whistled. So one year later, because it's an age, you know. And when I whistled, I was like, no, I didn't whistle. I whistled, but I didn't. Nobody complained. Why? Libero. And they said, yes, libero block. And she looked at me like, I blocked. Yes, but I was the end of the second set. We played third and fourth set, and I did a mistake. I was thinking, I made a mistake. It was not, because I started to think it was not over. It was not over, because we know which are the conditions to do a block.
The nets, any part of the body higher than the top of the
Yes.
net, and the ball coming from the opposite.
Exactly. No? So I think maybe it was not. I remember that situation, and it was really difficult because my brain was not prepared to see what I saw. It was like, it's not possible. It's not possible. I remember, and if I look at the history of Italian National League, first division, we had 4 times the same situation, libero block, in the last 7-8 years, more or less. One was mine, and I whistled, but I was lucky, and it was like, it was not like a conscious decision, it was just like an instinctive reaction, like, oh, yes, she's my alternative, okay, beep. We miss it here, this is A3, so television. Great. We miss it as referees in a game 5 of a semi-final of a men's national league. Trento Civitanova, the libero blocked, and nobody whistled, and nobody of the player realized. At the end, they were like, you know, when you say, did I forget the gas? Did I close the gas home? Something like this, like, you know, was it libero empty or not? Also the player. So we miss it in a game 5. Why? Because we are not prepared. What I told here, what I told to the referees, because I know you can, I jump in a bit, but you know, I'm talking about volleyball and the matter, the materia, the subject is really huge. So what I told to the referee here, if you are a supervisor, what would you tell to the referee? Look all the, this is the last point. And they are going to the toss. something, it's not a next thing, just because you told me yesterday what you tell, remember about, do you notice something? What you can, you have, I think, two choices. First, going to the first referee and also to the second. Say, hey, you did a mistake because it was block of, not only block attempt, but also effective block of the libero. But they know, probably. So what you could do, you could help them, in my opinion, if something like that happens again, because now this is gone, you're not doing anything. To have, okay, two things. First, what I see is there is ball there, ball touch, 1, 2, even not 2, 1, and he closes the set, So no one willingness or commitment in hearing, which is the problem, and second, solve or try to solve the problem. What I spoke with him and I say, I cannot say, it's easy to say, it was a mistake, thank you. But I cannot say, it's an unacceptable mistake, because I almost did, and we did several times, statistically several times. Once every 2 years is not several, but every time it happens, 75% of the times we miss it. So what I can tell him, did you do your best to understand if there is a problem? Did you do your best to try to solve the problem? Did you do your best to solve the problem? Because try to solve the problem and solve the problem are not the same thing. Because sometimes I try to solve the problem, but I don't have any evidence, any more information that helps me to solve the problem. If I'm referee, and sometimes you referee for 1 hour, 20 minutes, you do some mistake, there is some maybe protest or some discussion, okay, we are refereeing without video check. Okay, ball them, ball out, no, hey, it's touch. I'm sorry, I didn't see. Okay, but it's touch. Okay. And we go, there is not something, it's like a small talk, or they start to help you, they spike ball there, you see it's in, and there is a player that says in, and you say, okay, thank you, okay? I like to have a relationship without tie me to them, without they take me, but I show them I appreciate, even if I saw the ball is in. And then suddenly, in this normal flow of the match, there is one point where there is a ball, and 6 people, more 7 people on the bench, more 4 people on the warm-up area, immediately they get crazy. For something that I did not see, I did not understand. But I can tell myself they are suddenly all crazy because they are sick, or I should ask myself, maybe I missed something. I don't know the answer, but the intellectual honesty, you can say, no, can you understand everybody? To ask, wait, maybe I missed something. So, what I can do? I try to do my best to solve the problem or to give them an answer. What does it mean? We don't have challenge. I can be clever and understand that something that maybe something that it seemed to me that happened, but I was not sure, probably happened. Or I just can call my second referee and say, hey, do you have any idea why they are so crazy? Or just I just can do something almost more honest now, because I don't like mess, I call the captain, which is the problem? Which is the problem? And they tell me, because in our opinion was 4 touch, because I'll verify, please come here. Even if I call him and he's sleeping, Sandra, what? No, I don't think. Okay, it can happen. I cannot invent anything. I speak with the captain. I didn't see. I call him. He didn't see. we did our best, but we don't see. He will not be satisfied because of the result, but he have to be satisfied because we try to do our best to solve the problem. The experience will give us the paraculo, come si può tradurre?
Keep going, I'll think of a word.
Okay, we call it, we have a definition in Italian, it's paraculo. Paraculo is, culo is us. Para is protection. No, it's like protection. So someone that can protect his ass from something not natural
Yeah,
that can
cover your
happen
ass, basically.
during.
Cover your ass.
Yes, and so he's a very smart, not incorrect, but in the border of correctness and undercorrectness, but smart, and at the end with a good,
Intention. Good intention.
good intention to save his life, his career, and I can, with experience, I will be more, give me in English fair word to say, more smart.
Careful.
Careful.
No, it's not that.
Smart house.
Smart ass. Smart ass.
Yeah, that's
Chi
it.
l'ha detto?
That's it.
Tu bravo.
You'd be more of a smart ass, that shouldn't be a...
No, I'm not smart ass. I stopped my career, so no, little bit more, and it happened to me. I make this example not because I was good, but because I was lucky and old and experienced. It was the same match that you saw there yesterday, the final of the National Super Cup. It was one rally when they, to my right, ball to them, set, ball, was a pipe, so for me as a referee it's a little bit something, I cannot look the ball, I don't have to look the ball generally, but in this case I cannot look because I will miss the jump of the backrow player. So when I realize he's doing the spike, I will immediately go to look on the line. It was a spike, the ball bounced on the net, block of the blocker, of the middle blocker, already dancing on the net, and went down. Okay? Ball to them, ball in. They get crazy. And I thought, okay, they will ask, not crazy, but it was not important point was, and they started to freeze, not to freeze, to freeze, when you chips, fries. Okay. I was absolutely sure it was not fault, so I was concentrated in what I supposed was the fault that they asked. And I said, okay, you can ask the challenge. And a couple of them came and said, four touches. You were blocking. How can it be 4 touches? Huh? At the end, the key was communication. The captain that sent away one player, said, hey, in our opinion, the middle blocker touched the ball. Middle blocker touched the ball. I was really, I did not understand. It has no sense. There is not the middle blocker. It was a pipe. No, the middle blocker, when he faked the attack, he touched the ball. So what I can do? No, I'm sure. Or just be a little bit, we say, smart ass. I say, wait. And I spoke with my second referee, and I told him, did you see a touch of the middle blocker? No. Okay. What I can do? I look at the middle blocker, and I look at him like, I know. And he looked at me like, okay, make yes with the head. What? Make yes with the head. Yes, okay, ball them, 4 touches. Okay. His experience, his lucky, his credibility with the player, I can do, is always, everything is built around the situation, but can I improvisare?
Improvise.
Improvise.
Tutte le volte che chiedo qualcosa,
Just go in Italian.
It's exactly as it's the same when I was learning Spanish. Was every time every time you try to you ask, it's the same. It's the same. Every time you ask how is this the same with S.
And then when you don't try, it's
And
always-
when you say okay, tavolos, no, mesa, tavolos. it's okay. Can I improv this
Improvise.
one? Improvise a situation like this? No. Of course, at home, or if I was watching a game and something like this happened, I know that this can be a solution. But I was cool, but not cool, sorry, cold. I was not in a hurry, calm. I had a good relationship with the player. I was lucky because that player with the block is one of the most correct player in the world. So I knew that if I look at him with a bit in, you can tell me, confess. I will not do anything to you, but you have to confess, like your mother. Tell me, I don't do anything. Come. The same. And he will look at me like probably saying the truth. Probably if another player would have been there, he probably would say, no. I can tell my mother will die, but I didn't die. Because some player are like this, they will sell the mother for one point. But this is very correct. So I was calm, I was focused, I had a strategy, and I was lucky. And then everything I said yesterday, we see now.
But you can see in the video that the libero looked to the referee before. When he makes the mistake, it's very fast. They look to referee just to check if the getting or
Yeah,
what he did.
I thought only center and
Yeah.
maybe libero.
Yeah.
You sure libero? I don't know if libero
Everyone
agree
sees everything.
alone or because he saw the. But it's strange, like 14 more 4, 18
Screen's gone
over
off.
18, 2 are really realizing the fault. Hmm? Okay. Okay. So, if I'm the supervisor of this game, I will say to the referee, I don't. Okay, the mistake is gone. We cannot go back. For the future, what you can do? What you can do? You can finish the rally, not assign the point. You whistle, beep, and the rally stops. There is not written that you must do like beep, beep. You whistle, and then you take your time. You listen what he's telling you. Hey, the libero, because he told him at the end, the referee told to the captain he was below the net. 1 meter 90, 25, the libero, I do like this, I'm 220 something, he will be 230 something. For sure, he's jumping, for sure he will be above. And you can do this calculation if you, not during the game maybe, but if you take your time at the end, you will just have an idea that probably if he really jumped close to the net, probably will be higher. And then what you can do, you can take your time and call the second referee. The second referee is coming
Very slowly.
slowly, not without rush. And you as first referee, you can look what happened. You can look what happened. You can look the reaction of the player. They are talking with them for sure. And then when the second referee is there, you before when the second referee arrived, you understood what is the problem and how you should understand how to solve it and have a strategy. And you can use your second referee as a support of your already taken decision. Or maybe you can listen to him. Maybe he told you, no, I was sure, I was looking at this point, he was surely under the net. Okay. Or I had the same idea, probably is over. But you can call him and just take a time, show you are a group, you are a team, you are discussing and doing your best to take the fairest decision. I can tell you 2 examples. Sometimes I was called as second referee under the second referee, under the first referee, even if we had Boquero. And what I heard when I arrived is, make yes with the head, yes, thank you, okay. And the first referee changes decision. Huh? Or make no with the head, no, okay. It's a game. Everybody's looking. They don't know what we are telling. Something it happened to me. Was COVID time, so the sport hall was empty. Okay, spike. Ball. I saw the ball in. So I get ball in. I get ball in, and they start to say, no, it's out. Okay, you can challenge. And the other team say, it's touch. I say, okay, if it's out, you can touch again. You can challenge again for the touch. No, it's touched by the defense. But clearly, it's touched by the defense. Oh, what I'm losing 2 challenge probably, and I'm not giving the point to the right team. So what I did, genius. I called my second referee. My second referee come. The silence, absolutely silence. So they hear what I say. They say, did you show me touch, right? No, me? No. I was so I said, no. Are you sure? See. Okay. At the end, Charlotte said the ball is in, but he was very young referee. But okay, at the end I told him, come on, if I asking you something, it's because you tell me yes. It's a rhetoric question. No, I didn't see any touch. I know, but I asked you, it was a rhetoric. You have to tell me yes. No, but I didn't see. Okay. I was like, my face was no. Okay.
May I ask a question
Yes,
about
of
the
course.
situation? The referee enters the set, go to the table, and talk to the table referee, and he noticed it was a mistake. Is there any way to?
Yes, before the beginning of the next set, you can go back, but it will be a disaster for your credibility. Yeah, because they have to turn back, you have to open again the score sheet. It's a disaster. You have to do everything you can before the best is before you have to set the point. I don't know if you have this problem here. Generally, the referee feel the pressure and think that whistling and assigning the points should be almost in the same time. And this is sometimes quite evident, quite clear. But in general, the rule and the technique of the referee doesn't say at all that something like this. It says that the referee whistle. Collect information from the second referee, collect information from the line judges there, and then give the ball. A lot of times, you can understand. You can understand. Okay, I don't know here. Later I will see. But sometimes you can do a exercise. They are playing here. You turn your head to the field. And when you hear the whistle of the referee, beep, you turn, and 98, 7, 9% of the rally, only looking at the player, you don't have any idea where the ball lands, what happened. You understand, even if everyone is cheering, you understand who they think they won the ball. You understand? You turn, they won. Why? They won the ball. But sometimes, of course, sometimes it's evident. They won the ball. But they think all the players, maybe there is a fault that they don't know that happened or they don't know that even exists. But they agree that this team won the point. Sometimes even if both are cheering, you can, with a small experience, understand who they think win the point. We are referees, so we have to take decision. We cannot wait but sometimes whistling, waiting just 1 or 1 before I'm giving the point. It helps me because I can have player that saying is in, or yes, I touch. Or maybe you, because Mikasa makes some strange noise sometimes, you can hear something like, ooh, this is the noise of a touch. But actually, he spiked the ball. Is not very good, and this is the sound of his hand on the ball. So you can hear something like as a touch, and then even the spiker start, what the fuck, yeah. So if he didn't see the touch, he's not asking for the touch. Even if I hear, I'm giving the touch, I'm really so stupid, but so not so clever. He's not looking for the touch. I'm cold-minded, calm, good, wisdom, ball out. I give a look to my second say, oh, or I don't know, and he's doing something. Always my fault. Ball them, touch. I'm ridiculous. Yes, I'm absolutely out of the context. So sometimes being a little bit, every time being cold, and especially sometimes is more important. And in this case, I suggest him, you wisdom. You have your decision. Speak with the captain. Calma. Which is the problem? What do you think? The libero may touch the ball at block. Okay. I speak with my second referee. You call your second referee. And then you decide, maybe the libero is looking at you like, or you have the time to review the rally in your mind. You can do your own replay of the rally, and you say, oh, it was ahead, it was over, yes. But he was really quick. He was really quick. Hold down, segnazione, toccata, calma, beep, finish. No one tried to solve the situation. I spoke with you about this yesterday, I think. I want to show you. Double touch. We don't know. But he's winning the point. He's winning the point. He's laughing. Which is the credibility of the referee after this situation? He's laughing because you will see the Western is absolutely out of context. They are protesting, but they are like desperate because probably he did so many mistakes before.
He was under pressure.
Huh?
He
Yes.
was under pressure.
More effing anymore.
First, what I know, you see their play now. The touch is absolutely perfect. Yes. And what I notice here, you whistle, I whistle, you a fault. You are protesting. How I can be so stupid to point you for 30 seconds like for 30 seconds like this? If it's sure that you are protesting, so if I look at you, I will or increase your protest, or even you can feel this like a challenge that I'm doing to you, like protest. Why I have to stay? This is smart behavior. We stand double to you, you are protesting, and I look at you. Okay, I look at you because you are doing something like I have to see, I cannot. But I'm doing something else. I look at the double, I'm looking at the scorer, I'm looking, I control that you are not doing something stupid, but I'm not challenging you, pointing at you. So, there is something more I have to show you about yesterday video we spoke about, no. So, mental preparation. Now we have finished our preparation and we are going to a match. We arrive at the venue and we give a first impression to the teams. I think Oscar Wilde says something, I use it a lot in Italian, non hai mai una seconda possibilità di dare una buona prima impressione. You will not get a second possibility to give a good first impression. So when you arrive, this is the imprinting that the teams will get about you. I would not say for life, because every time I'm coming is something new, but 90% of the impression or pressure of my professionality, of my being a good referee, will be the first moment, the first second, the first minute when I'm entering in the car. You are living in an island, so probably you took a plane to go somewhere, probably boat, I can imagine. And in the plane that flies from Dublin to Europe, you enter close to the cabin. Yes, it's not a 777 when if you don't fly business, you enter 1/3. You enter and the cabin is there, and often the door is open. You walk in and you see pilot and co-pilot that are dressed with a tie. They don't have a cap. They have papers. They have glasses, watch, 10,000 euro. They speak calmly, and you say, okay, we are in good health. The first bump that we take, you say, oh, bad weather today. You enter, you look inside, and there is one with the hair like this, with the glasses like this, with paper on the floor, that is shouting to the other, why you didn't do this? The shirt is half inside and half outside. Maybe it's dirty, as something like spaghetti here. You sit, and the first bump, I know it. They cannot conduce a hybrid. So this is exactly the difference there is between Rapisarda is refereeing. I do the worst match in my life. I'm missing 3 balls, and at the end everybody's Mr. Rapisarda, you are the best. No, who is not missing 1 or 2 balls in a match? It's absolutely human. Very good. We are really satisfied. It's an honor for us. And it was like this at the end of my career. I didn't do disaster match, but every mistake was like, who is not missing this double touch or this ball on the floor? Who is not missing? And then comes the other one that is a little bit less known. Sometimes it does not create his own relationship and credibility with the team, and maybe he's refereeing even better than me. But then,
Sure he knows.
is it possible?
Sure he knows, yes.
It's just a,
This is a story.
I know it's without sense, but just to show you. He's doing maybe, I will not say a mistake, but it's a ball that could be whistle 50-50, ball that are difficult. Who is this? Disaster. And actually, volleyball and all the social dynamics are like this. I don't know, I don't ask how to translate because probably it will be the same, but we are autoreferenziali.
Self-referential.
Our society is strongly auto-reference.
Self-referential.
Because why are you paying 300 euro for a medical consult to the chief of the hospital, 70 years old, that probably is 10 years that he is not doing anything, all his assistants are doing something for him, and you pay him, and you are really happy and satisfied, and you don't give 100 euro to his assistant that actually is really better than him, because you trust to the history and to the
Brand.
Exactly. So as a referee, we have to be good to create our credibility. Our when you are arriving, they don't say something like, "What the fuck today, trouble." But they say, "Okay, today we can play and we see." They are confident with you when you arrive. How? With this is the first step. Good first impression. First impression the first time, but also first impression every time you are coming to the match. And it can be stupid, but refereeing well, because if I do 1, 2 mistake, this is susceptible, Rapisarda. But if I do 10, they will be angry they would have been angry with me at the same with the credibility pulls you one step ahead. But if you are walking like this, it's a problem. So you are a step ahead. So if you call something, they will look you like, are you sure? The first time. The second time, they will say, maybe you are wrong. The third time, they will put a lot of pressure on you, a lot of protest. In any case, they will not forgive you anything. You start one step ahead, but then you have to win your match every match. So, how to give a good first impression? The first impression is a great part because okay. When a person sees or hears the early moment of the meeting, can influence his later behavior and attitude. If I trust you the first moment, I will trust you probably for life. A good first impression can increase the chance in I cannot read because and a first bad impression will be really difficult to change. We have a referee in Italy that at the moment is very good referee. Very good referee. But in the past she had some not very nice attitude with the clubs. She was really Patrician. She did not accept any critic, any complaint, but you really.
Who is she?
What?
Who is she?
Who
is she?
No. Stefano Cesar. But she really changed in the last year, and especially in the last 2 years, because I spoke with her a lot. And now she's really good. But now, after 3-4 years that she changed, she already have the name. I don't know what to say. The perception that general unexplained that but she's always like this. Why? Why she's always? What she did? No, in this match she did not. But in the last was with Milan. What she did? No, even this. She has this name. So. Cares. What to do? Arrive to the court, of course.
To the venue.
But 2 is correct too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But go to arrive in. At.
Right.
You should say
Arrive at.
Yeah.
My teacher. Okay. Arrive to the court on time. What does it mean on time? For us, on time is 1 hour 30 before the match. 1 hour 30 before the match. How much is it here? 1 hour.
Well, we recommend
For
referees to be
me,
there
45 minutes of
before.
1 hour 30 in Italy is too much. But I did not decide, so I don't want to change that. For me, 1 hour is correct time because you have 45 minutes. You have exactly the time to change, to make the check, and to start the process. Because not start the game, but start the process. Identity verification. If there is any problem, you don't have time to solve. So 1 hour, in my opinion, is a good balance to arrive before. And then normally the team arrive 1 hour 10 before, correct? So they see you arriving with them, no?
Here is
Not here.
If they are from Spain, no.
No.
But generally,
Yeah.
No.
Not here.
General guidelines is not like that.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of the home team, I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
The home team might arrive an hour before, so we open the core and we start setting everything.
Mhm.
But if the referee come an hour and a half
You will
before,
close.
we lock it up.
Okay. Arriving to the curtain time, according to tradition of the confederation. Okay, don't arrive late. This is the sense. Take care of your appearance and uniform. First, appearance. I would not say come with jacket, formal jacket and tie, like you are going to a marriage. But don't come with flip-flop, shorts, and dirty t-shirt, and come in normal way. Like there is a definition. Is business casual.
Yeah.
So, chinos, polo, finish, bag, not pink hair. No, you are a woman. You can, but and there's not pink there. So, okay. Not pink hair. I call it blue hair. No, it's not pink. Sorry. So, not you have to be aware. No, I cannot say. I'm serious now. I cannot say anything about your personality or you are. I have people to go with piercing in the sport. Then, before the match, they take the piercing in first division. I cannot say anything about personality, but you have to know that this can conditionate the impression that the teams have for you. Then, if you go there and you do a wonderful match, they will not care about your hair, your piercing, your being, I don't know. But if probably you miss a ball, all out or something like this, you know. Walking, confident, friendly, focused. Not arrogant. Confident, friendly, focused. If I go inside, and it happened not to me but to my colleague, and I go to the away team. Hello, I'm the referee. Where is the dressing room? I don't know. I am the away team. Good start. They think, oh, this is stupid today. Was the referee? I'm going to the away team and ask him where is my dressing room. Focused. Which is the home team? I'm going there.
Who's the organizer?
Huh?
Who's the organizer?
Show you are a refereeing team. You referee together.
Yeah.
So don't do something like the first is going somewhere to speak with one team, and the other one stay waiting or stay in the dressing room. You are a refereeing team. You go to speak, to introduce yourself, to say how are you, something like normal relationship together with one team, together with the other team. You go together to the dressing room. If there is something missing, okay, one can go outside, but then you go in the court together. You do together. You are a team. What do you think about a team that is taking time out and 3 are speaking with the coach, another one stay in the corner like this, 2 are sitting in the bench? They are not a team. They are divided. They are. So we have to show we are a team. Okay. We are doing. This is. I don't say clear. You agree with me? You are trying to do this. You do it. Are you sure? Sure.
Every time.
Every
Without
single
fail.
time.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely. Every time.
Absolutely. Perfect. This is very good. And then it starts the match, and I cannot. You know, I spoke yesterday about refereeing technique. You are teaching referee technique to your referees. It's not just okay. The second referee is easy movement. Attack from my side. Why I'm going back? Because if I'm close to the post and I have to check block touch and center line, because these are my competences. If I'm close to the post, I'm doing something like this, and it takes time, and I change the focus too much. But if I stay here, only with the eye, I can look for the touch immediately with the eye movement. I can go on the center line without losing focus and without doing this. So it it allowed me to be more concentrated, more efficient. We spoke about movement at the end of the rally. This is really precious and the best possibility we have to tell to our first referee which is our preference about the end of the rally. Everything must be in my DNA, so I cannot think now. Okay, at the beginning I will think because I'm learning to do something, but then generally, if I have it, send me, I just, or on my side, defense, I go from this side, attack on that side, one small step, not over the post, and then I go back. At the end, this pack, for me, is both of them goes out. I'm not thinking, I'm just doing this. And then with small movement that nobody can observe from outside, I just speaking with him without I just talking to him what I'm doing and what I prefer, without doing any gesture, but just with my movement. First referee is more complicated because it's matter about what to see, what to look, and when to look. And so it's just about movement of the eyes and avoiding following the ball. You know this, okay? Anticipation of ball. Now, not following trajectory of the ball after the set, and so on. So, this is a small recap about technique, but this is not the place where to speak about. When a conflict occurs, if we do everything correct, refereeing is quite easy. Ball in, I give in, ball out, I give out, ball touch, give touch. Everybody agree with me. But sometimes they disagree with what I decided. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. The conflict falls within the role of the referee. I have to decide, and my decision can be not seen as fair from a part of the player. But we settle this dispute. Look at this one. So sometimes one part is not satisfied. We have to decide. If it's 100-0 and we choose 100 is easy. But if it's 50-50, we choose one of these 50, the other 50 we say, and they will react. One thing is important. We have to understand the difference as a referee from a human reaction. I whistle double touch, 14-14 the first set, double touch. You will have a human reaction like, no, double. Okay, this is human reaction. And unpolite and rude, or a pushing reaction. A rude is double, malafanculo, del double. This I cannot tolerate. Or a pushing reaction is a team, I don't know if they do here, that in a scientific way is trying to push me, to give me pressure, to address me. Something like a double. No. One time in. No.
Passive aggressive.
Touch. Some three mistakes. This is a pushing reaction. They try to take me and put me in the corner. So, first, I can think I'm strong enough to ignore. And I have to be strong enough to ignore. But, if I am the opposite team, and I see that they are pushing you and you are not reacting, I say, hey, I don't want to be the second. I start to push. So, first ball, no. You want to compensate now, we want to, I help you. and they start the
Escalation.
yes, the escalation. The noise is increasing. The noise. So it's true that I can be strong enough to ignore, to survive to this, sorry, to hold my point. But it's clear, must be clear that if I think that this is influencing the tranquility of the game, and also, or is overpassing a limit that I have to have in my mind, I have to react. I can react, I can ignore. Sometimes ignoring is the best. If I whisper something and I look at you, it's obvious, and you disagree, it's obvious that you will start to say no. No, you look at me, you are asking me, you opening a door where I will enter. If I'm whispering something and I'm ignoring you with self-control that you're not doing something stupid, I will try maybe first time, the second time, and then I will give up because I don't have any possibility. I cannot speak alone. In Italy, we have a problem at the moment. First division, and I spoke with about this to my referees, that we are misunderstanding in the last year the role of the second referee. The second referee has to report to the first referee about bad behavior of the bench. Sometimes can be involved in the management of the bench, of the behavior of the bench. Sometimes. In Italy, we think that every time someone from the bench is doing something like, hey, he has to go there and speak with him or with her. And if I am the coach, and you whisper or you don't whisper something, and I say, hey, what's double at the end of the rally, first time, and the second referee turned to me and said, no, please, yes, but this was double. No, but yes, but this was double. No, okay, yes, I understand. This was not double, but I speak. And the second time, I will try again to speak with him, because the first time he spoke with me, so why I don't have to speak with him? If the second referee si fa una forchettata di affari suoi, non so come si fa, he doesn't open the door as a coach or as a bench player, I don't have no one to speak with. Okay, I can protest, hey, double, hey, finish. First time I can tolerate, here. Second time I will not tolerate. At second time probably it will not do because probably it will feel as stupid talking with no one. So probably if he's ignoring first time, second time he will not. He will turn to the bench and say, this referee are bad. Okay, who cares? Stop this bench. So really careful in your. I don't know the situation here. I don't know if you have this problem here to overreacting of the referees. Yes?
Yes.
So,
We generally prevent before.
okay, this is good.
But there are some clubs that are passive aggressive and they try to corner you or to manipulate.
So this has to be stopped. But you can even speak with them frankly, openly. Essentially, this is not acceptable.
Those are the players that they think they're professionals.
This is not this is not acceptable, but not with aggressive way or I can make a mistake. You make a mistake. I'm not yelling at you when you're making a mistake. What are you yelling at me when I'm making a mistake? There is a reason. Are you better than me? You can speak with them like this first time. He continue yellow. He continue red. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. In Italy, you can see some. I don't know if you see some matches in Italy. There is same teams with different behavior, with different referees. Why? Because they know with who they can do something, and they know with who they cannot do. They are not stupid. They are really clever. They do what we allow them to do.
Yeah.
We have to be consistent, not a single, as a group. because I have a problem that a couple of teams, every ball dubbed, the bench, three people from the bench rise and go to the court like they don't know, they say, and then they see. It's really awful to see TV. It's really awful to see in the sport hall because you see these people that should be seated, that rise and protest and go back. I told them, the next that rise and do one step to the court will get a yellow card. Now my face is on this because I'm coordinator, I'm not referee. But if the first time, they will try. The first time they do, they will receive a yellow card. For all the season, minimum, all the season, they will be perfectly comfortable. Nobody will do this again. Not even this team, also in the other teams. If they know something they can do, they cannot do, they will not do. They will not do. So you also, as group, as referee, you have to set your limit. Everybody must apply this limit, and they will behave like this. They will. One thing is important. The emotion of the dissatisfied team must be addressed with some empathy. I told you yesterday, I don't like this. I don't like because it's a wall, like a sign of superiority. I don't speak with you, I don't care what, no. They are not satisfied. Okay. Probably I will not convince them, but first, more important, I have to listen to them. If the conversation is polite, it will not be perfectly polite, but it's acceptable. It will be acceptable. I will give them some moment to speak, and then say sorry. So, out. Don't turn your head away. Or it's really, I told you for time this day is terrible. The relationship is like, it's terrible. We don't reject any conversation, and then I put this why. Conversation must be with the game captain. Okay. So I don't like when 3-4 people is coming and the captain is there. I told my referees, I speak with the captain, the other one go, and I speak with the captain. This allowed me to have a useful conversation because you are making me a remark and I answering you. There is no one that is saying something outside, I'm distracted, I don't understand what you tell me, I spoke yesterday about this, and I have to answer 3-4 people at the same time. I will not be effective.
Well, if the conversation is the same conversation, if the conversation is a repetition.
This is another point. I said yesterday, the captain can come to you to ask explanation of the rules. There is someone that is coming every 3-4 points, or every one set comes 3 points. I have to work tomorrow. If you are coming every point, I'm missing my job. No, I will put a limit.
Yeah.
I say, very polite. We rarely, but okay. You came here 3 times in half set. It's too much. So decide. You have one more time to come from here to the end. Decide when you do. After that, I will not speak with you. But then I have to be strong enough to hold this point.
Yeah.
So this moment, if he's coming for the fifth, when he's coming, yellow card. But I told you, our warning was clear, yellow. But even because now, yellow card doesn't have a big importance. It's like before was the last warning. Last warning, it's yellow. Now we show everybody, this is the last warning. I'm old. Years ago, yellow card was recorded on the score sheet and was punished by the judge. 1 yellow card, 1 warning, official warning. Well, first one was yes, warning. Second one, yellow card in another match was ammunition. And the third one was like ifida. I don't know. 4 yellow card in different matches were 1 game of suspension. For game Takata, 2 yellow card, two different matches were 1 match of suspension. Now 1 yellow card is you are not old enough to
Listen, I only look old.
You are 26.
I'm 28.
28. Okay. Okay. 28. Every legs and arm and right.
I don't live a healthy life.
No. Okay. It's not about only about age. It's about experience of volleyball. So I remember the first was until maybe 20 years ago.
I wrote 20 years ago.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
More here.
Be careful with your face expression and your body language. I told you yesterday, if you can observe yourself during a match. There is someone that really has not good attitude when he is subject of a protest. He's really or quite rude, almost rude, or like too weak, or like he's joking with the people that is talking with him. Show that you, I told you several times, to show you that you're listening to the interlocutor, or show maybe you already, maybe 99.9% you already took your decision, but just yes, I understand, but this is my decision. I'm sorry. Sometimes we can understand, we can listen and have maybe the solution we see. Answer briefly using terms from the official games rules. And here I show you video of me. And I will tell you what I don't like about this video. We don't have volume. Have you seen? I'll show you. What happened? The player jumped to block, then he changed his mind and lower the arms. The ball bounces here on his chest.
Yeah.
And then he can again. Huh?
It's a double.
Maybe. Yes.
It's below the net.
Below, are you sure?
But
It's not part of
No,
the
no,
body
his
of
hand
the
is
body.
going
Regardless to the
he
height.
dropped his hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but any part of her body above the top of the net.
The rule
His head
says
was above.
Yeah.
with a part of his body above the head,
You see that?
regardless
That's not very good.
regardless to the height of the contact, right? I think so.
Yes.
What I do? I finish my scenes first. I send away who is not captain, and then okay, it's in Italian, but you will understand.
Attenzione, attenzione, attenzione cosa dice il regolamento. Il regolamento dice che non c'entra che l'altezza del contatto, ma non praticare una parte del corpo sopra dove si deve. Era con la testa sopra, era con la testa sopra. No, non sta vedendo.
Tell me you didn't see it. It says, I see it differently.
Yes.
There.
Yes, the above. But this, okay, I don't know if okay, we have a play, they can hear what I say. Of course, I didn't think what to say there, but I had it in my pocket. Of course, now everybody look the replay and said, oh, not bad this referee. Maybe he was right. Probably in a normal match without replay with LTV, everybody will think this referee is stupid. It's true, because it's not what is the truth. It's true what the majority of the people sees, not what is actually true. What I don't like, he tells me after he told me, but what are you telling me? Tell me you didn't see it. Like, it's so stupid. No, it's so stupid what you are telling me that it's better if you're telling me that you didn't see. It's very strange guy. It's better if you're telling me that you didn't see. I will accept more than this explanation. And then I tell him, no, I see something different from you, and he starts to speak again. I said, come on, you won the point. Are we playing or are we staying here to discuss? What I don't like, what I like is that I have this sentence here and I use it good, because it's difficult to say. What I don't like is that I remember to send away who is not captain. What I don't like is it was very noisy, but I let lean. But I was screaming. You can hear my voice is really because the screaming is very noisy. But probably I'm too much like this. Here I'm too much. And then I repeat 2 times, era con la testa sopra. It was ahead, was over. I don't like. But at the end, I would say from 1 to 10, 6 is sufficient. I would say 6 plus in general. This situation.
Are you saying that your interpretation of the rule was incorrect, or are you saying that
No. My interpretation of the rule, by definition, is
no, that's fine. That's okay. But how you handle it is the issue.
No, the general. Okay, I don't discuss about the solution. The image, I would say, is sufficient, but could have been better if I stay more like this. If I don't repeat twice, and maybe I don't make gesture, but okay. Also, I know also that the people is not hearing what I say, and this call is against the home team. So I show everybody that it was above, but the noise.
No, just that's it. This was a case of I wasn't sure that. Yeah.
Okay. Answer briefly was in terms from the official games rules. Okay, this is true, but we have also to remember that we are talking with someone that don't know the rules.
No.
So
that can be an advantage.
That
If
can be
they
an advantage.
don't know, they will accept what you're saying.
Yes.
But you gotta get the rule right.
Because you can I don't know to say elegant, you can fuck them. I mean,
Yes.
they don't know what
And
to answer.
they will say yes, thank you.
But in this case, I have the microphone and everybody home is hearing, included colleagues. So colleagues are terrible. If you say something wrong.
They will call you after. They will call you after the game.
No, they will put in Facebook the video. Is correct what Rapisarda said. Use your answer to close the discussion. Don't repeat. Okay. No, it was bored. Okay, you won the point. What do you want? Play. They won the point. Double. Was double. No, was not double. Was double. No, was not double. No, because it did the mover. No, it didn't do the mover. It went for me. It was four. Finish. But why you didn't whistle this? An example. Why? But this was fault. Protest. This was fault. No. This is the same, exactly the same. I let you do before. It's not true. They don't remember. They don't okay, not 0-0 first set, probably. Not the beginning of the first set. But if suddenly the third set they protest for a double, it was double. Probably, but it was exactly what you did before, and I did not whistle. Oh, they don't remember. We have this here in the pocket. use your answer to close this question. Maybe you are right, but it's what I see, what I saw, what I've seen.
All correct, all correct.
Thank you, master. If the discussion is prolonged or increased, a limit must be set. Now, stop, we play. We cannot discuss it until the end of the time. Okay? Pero, para, 1 o'clock we finish, yes? It's 1 o'clock.
125.
Huh?
Yeah,
125.
125. Oh, you have a 1 million video if you want. Okay, no, this
Can we see more video?
Video,
and,
which kind of
discuss
video?
like that?
That? No, with me. No. Yeah, we show you. I have many. Then I will. Okay. Remember, I told you before. Remember that sometimes the team is right. Sometimes the team is right. They are not getting crazy. If it's correct team, they behave fair for 2 sets and down and 3 sets, and suddenly they protest about something altogether. Maybe, probably, they are right. They are right. So sometimes the team is right, and thanks to the team's reaction, we can correct our mistake. Told you, all the teams say, 4 touches. 4 touches. It has no sense. It has no sense. What's 4 touches? I told you before. And then the right person, captain, come. The same was the same 2 years before. Come to me and say, hey, the blocker touched. It's possible they fake a protest altogether about the touch of the mirror. It's impossible. Maybe they didn't see correctly, but all of them saw the same. It's likely to be happening. Yes, to be real. A smile. We see sometimes referee. Everyone has a different style. Everyone has a different style. Someone is smiling a lot. Someone is not smiling. Someone is smiling. So find your right style. A smile is important because a smile can calm negative emotions. If you come to me and I wake you like this, it's different if I wake you like this. Tell me. Or even with a guilty face, because if you are coming, if I know you, you are a court player, you are coming and say, oh, what I did? Tell me, I did something wrong. Huh? You find an open door where you can, okay, he's listening to me, and just you calm down. I'm sure I will be listening. A smile can be a sign of friendly attitude. A smile is a sign of empathy. I understand. It's not mandatory to smile. Can be also a neutral face with friendly attitude. Tell me, this, not this. Coming to me, I'm like this, I'm referee. So this is a team, this is the other team. I witness something against them. If you are coming and I just wait you like this, he knows I'm open to understand, at least to hear what he's telling me. If he's doing this too much, and I tell him, well, you are talking too much, think to play, I'm not doing referee, you are a player, I'm not playing, you are not refereeing. And he comes, when he's coming again, and I change my face, and I don't turn and do like, he understands he's going over the limit. I'm not doing anything with card, with arm. I just use my face, my position, to say, first time tell me, second time tell me, third time is coming, and for me it's too much. If he's not stupid, he understands that he's going over the limit. I'm not doing anything. No, I'm not treating him. Just using face, eyes, position. Oops. smile can also okay, this one. The
Make it
coffee.
more difficult.
Double. Double. Che cazzo ridi? Che cazzo hai da ridere? Capito il senso? You understand? What the fuck are you smiling for? There's nothing to smile about. Okay. So, okay. I don't know. Not enough. Finish. Okay. There are some questions about it, about this, what I said today. Yesterday we saw the preparation of the game. Today we saw the game. In which are, in my opinion, the key moments, the key aspects of refereeing. So, relationship with the teams, presentation, which is the idea that the teams have about us and how we can address this idea. And this is the key point. Of course, if we are doing, after we are perfect, we are coming with a tie, with a suit, we are really charmant, and then we go over the chair, and the first ball is out like this, and we see in, and the second one again, the third one, Pt.2 out. We can be Brad Pitt, but no, nothing. This will not save us. So this is a small resume of what we speak about. There are some question about this or no?
May I ask a question?
Absolutely.
I learned this morning, but I want to be sure again. We watched 2 days ago some matches. In the match time, A team, B team. For B team, just the last point for the game. And they hit, but the ball didn't die. Didn't die.
Touch the floor.
Okay.
And then the libero immediately come to the inside for A team. At that time, there are 7 players in that court.
They thought they won the point. That's why they want to celebrate and come into the court. But the ball wasn't touched the floor. Didn't touch.
It wasn't
the floor.
dead.
That wasn't that yet.
Just I want to know now what sign should I show them? Okay, I know the point should be here. After
The sign.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
which
7.
sign?
If there are 7,
Yes.
you do like this,
Yeah.
and then according to the rule, you indicate the player that did the fourth, so the 7th player. They will not understand, and so you will say 7,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Or maybe sometimes it happens, but we don't know.
Yes.
And at that time, just I need to show the point, and then that's it. Yes.
No, you
If there is no hand sign, specific hand sign, what should?
yeah, if there is no specific inside, the rule says that you indicate the player that is in fault. For example, toss that touches the basket.
Yes, okay.
There is not, it's not out. It's ball to them, and you indicate the player that did the fault. It's like this one. I'm wrong. No. It seems to me to remember this like this.
So-
but in general, in my opinion, it's not exactly. I did a course in Dominican Republic, and we had a referee from Brazil, 2 meters. He was player of beach volley and he didn't speak very good English. And we all we speak about this. Which is the correct decision? If this, which is the sign? And every time he says something like, "My friend, not important like this, like this, like this. Important fault, you fault. No fault, you no fault." And it seems stupid, but it's correct. This about the signal, the timing, it's something really is a refereeing matter. It's important for us to discuss about. But the team that are our clients don't care if what are you doing. If probably you will use the correct signal, they will not understand. So you have to explain them. So if I am a supervisor, if you whistle 7, give like this, and then you indicate the player that was 7, I will say, correct. If you do like this, and you do like this, I will say, we think, who cares? She realized that it was 4, she whistled, it's okay. Of course, if you are doing like this, and you are doing, we say, probably your signal was not perfectly clear. But this is important that you recognize the 4 and you whistle the 4.
First
My
referee
opinion.
didn't see it, second referee can whistle the blow.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Because that player is coming from the bench, so the bench is our second.
Yes.
I don't know, could we stay in there in the second quarter? Could we say that?
I don't know if according, I don't remember. If according to the rules it's also competence of the second, the logic tells me that yes. And then even if it's not his competence, nobody will. I make you an example. If the libero set the ball with the feet on the line, one foot. Why not foot and foots? No, feet. Be serious.
Don't talk about Italian. That's fucking worse. Italian grammar is an over.
Yeah, but you are not required to speak Italian. You are required to speak English. So, if you put the feet, this one,
Or the other one. It's the same.
on the leg. I'm libero. I set to the my setter, and the setter, instead of passing the ball, is attacking the ball on the other side. Is this fault or not?
You're gonna touch the line.
Yeah. This is the line.
Yeah.
Is your setter over there?
Okay. The first referee can whistle. The second referee can whistle. Yes. Now, from this year. Last year, no. Correct? If this fault would have happened last year, and the second referee whistled, someone of the participants would have said, hey, you cannot whistle. No. And even if there is a genius that's no perfectly rule say, hey, you cannot whistle, how we can bypass this remark? First referee whistles also. We whistle together. Who has the recording with the microphone pointing?
But once if you have vocero, if you have any kind of communication, second referee can always tell the first referee, if things are working
But
together.
okay, how many 1,000 match played? How many of these 1,000 matches are played with vocero? One, maybe.
I don't hear no.
You know, but in the world, one maybe 1,000 match. Every 1,000 match, one is played with vocero system or something like that.
Yeah.
With a colleague of mine that we grow together, we had really good connection. Sometimes, and we know each other, it happened that the first referee realized there is a net touch. Yes. And the second referee, maybe because he's hide, because he's not sure, this did not recognize. So we had an agreement that if I'm a second referee and he whistles something, whistle a net, and he do beep, and they look at him, and he look at me, and me, okay, I do like this, and he do like this. Who say, no, he whistles, or even if I'm sleeping, I'm not doing anything. Like, oh, what? And he say, and he only show the sign, like I did the sign, but nobody seen. Who will say, hey, no, the second didn't do? It happened to me as first in an international match when the second was not really strong referee. It was missing a lot of touches, net touches. No, 2, 3. And the first I did like this. The second, from the second, it was painful for me show everybody that it was not whistling. So I only did. I whistled. Beep. Oh. And the referee delegate realized, say, excuse me, why? But but it's true that you didn't sing it. Why? And he asked me, why I say, because always we say, we are a team, we are a team, we are a team, and as a team, I want to cover the mistake of my colleague. It was like, no, 2 mistakes. No, but in any case, I would do again. Who cares? So everybody understood we are a team. Oh, and we show them to everybody that we are a team. Not there is one good referee and one bad referee, or one better referee, because this bad day tomorrow can happen to me, and I don't want a first referee that show. We say in Italy, he has it bigger than the other. I don't know if you say that it is. He show is. Don't know. We say. Italian, we have some strange sentence. He has it bigger than the other.
About the cards, yeah. The ego.
No, about the challenge. Because there is someone that has challenge like this, and someone that has challenge like that. You look, my screen, how big is it? This one. Yeah. And everything is recorded. This is I realize now. And I want to hide the mistake. We are doing the right thing together as couple, as refereeing corps. No, I'm doing the right thing and he's doing the wrong thing. I'm doing good and he's doing mistake. The part of my job as referee is to help my second or my first referee, as with the target, with the target that we all as group we result as a strong couple, a strong referees couple. Understand what I mean? I want to show you something about
The TV went off again, yeah.
Come?
The TV is off again.
See that?
Yeah.
Check. In this rally, Alan broke his Achilles. Okay, he's not trying to see. But
He didn't even jump on that. He knew
I
right
have a
away.
question for you. You are the first referee.
Up there, you can barely see his arm move. It's just like a flash. But look at this back and forth. This is what, third set?
Yeah.
This is service fault, because he didn't toss, didn't put the ball on the other side, or you would repeat the rally.
Repeat, because there's an injury. But I am not sure.
I don't have the answer.
You don't, it's kind of repeat the running who hasn't finished.
I will just use the point.
Who hasn't finished.
You cannot repeat the rally, it wasn't finished.
For example, she said that, yeah,
But you will decide this service fault, or you give them, not him because it's going to be substitute, another chance to serve.
Well, I know what the referee did to watch the game, so.
Yeah.
And I saw the so we were giving
We are discussing. Okay, I make another question. Do the rules say clearly what to do? The rule says that if there is an injury, the rally has to be replayed. There is an injury, yes, but if I'm really as son of bitch as player, and this is a very important point, and the ball is set from my setter really bad, and I say, okay, not spiking this very well. I say, no, repeat. Can be. So, okay, his skill is going to be substituted and he will be out 9 months. So, but in any case, it's a little bit difficult. How many are the rules? You remember? How many? 4. No.
How many?
How many?
I didn't count.
The rules are counted, yes? Number 1,
Yes.
1.2, 2. So if you go until the end, you know how many the rules are. You have an idea? Guess.
After course, we
13.
The rule written on the rule book are 28. But the more important is not written, and is the rule 29. The rule 29 is only one, also 2 words, and is common sense. The common sense is the more important rule that you can find, but you can imagine being in the rule book, because common sense will help you every time you are in doubt. Here, which is
He actually
the right decision? If I look at the rules, think about the rules, I have time. I have time to think. For sure, they are coming to me and they try to put pressure. But I will tell them, okay, one thing, we are thinking to the most important, is the jury. And we send them away. I have time to think. I have time to see the reaction of what they feel as to be the right decision. The first referee will give the point to the Iranian team. You see again. We start the discussion because this decision is not well taken from the Brazilians, from the Brazilian part.
It should be fair play, in my opinion. The other thing, except just repeat, yes.
What?
There should be fair play. The other team just accept the repeat. No.
26, 26.
Okay, no.
I've been the coach the other referee.
This is very difficult situation. Very difficult layout.
From the different side, yeah, but
This is very difficult layout for first referee.
And the coach's team was behind it.
At the end, the coach of Iran say to the coach, for me it's a replay. So at the end, the first referee will not accept. He will give ball in any case to Iran. Iran will serve. But Iran coach say, for me, I would give ball to him. I will accept the replay. So we can say that the decision of the referees, apart to the not considering the rules, is a wrong decision about general perception. With this decision, he made 2 teams not happy, not satisfied about this decision. Even who won the point is not satisfied because for me, you can serve again. This is the common sense that we must have as first referee, as referee in general. At the same.
Daniele, just a remark here.
Yes.
Is the timing of taking the decision like important here?
The time, what do you mean as timing?
So there is the toss, you see the player is injured or maybe faking an injury, you're not sure. Yeah, the rally lands, you whistle to stop the rally, but
What?
then you give your decision.
In 30 seconds
Do
like
you
that.
kind of, do you wait and then go
I
to the
wait.
priority, go to the priority, or do you?
I take all the time here. I have time to see if the injury is real or not. To think again to what happened. To smell with this the mood of the idea of the two things. To even, and I think he's doing, to ask to my challenge referee, show me again the tablet, the rally. Because he's looking, so he can even see, not only in his mind, but also on the screen, the replay of the rally. So I think that probably it was too much tied to the rules, and probably was scared that someone would have be, because if you say, okay, ball to them, is much more easy decision, comfort decision than say, okay, we replay. Because replay, in this case, is require more personality. Because okay, I take my interpretation. For me, the right decision is this one. Because it's more safe if there is a supervisor to say, okay, I'm sorry. For because the supervisor cannot criticize you in this case. It's more difficult. But if you say like this, hey, why? Why according to the rules? Why you play? Because it was not a big injury. Was to maybe what fake. In my opinion, it requires more character.
So just a question then on the replay of the injury. If so, let's say it's an attack at the net. It's an attack at the net, right? So I come up to, I blocked it, and I come down and I go over my ankle.
You come down after the attack.
Yeah, and I go over
But
my
the
ankle.
rally is finished.
Not that. So you've gone over your ankle.
Immediately whistle the
So
blow.
fine. You stop it, and then
It happened to me, I think, with Brazil, when the spiker jumped, he missed the ball, and when he fell down, he did like what 2 steps, and he fell down because he felt no good.
Female.
Eh?
Female in from Brazil.
No, it was a man, I think, because I spoke with Bruno. Many matches to watch. And in this case, I told him, I cannot be sure that, but he insisted, no, but, okay, I agree with you. But it's difficult to me to understand if this injury, this illness, influenced really his performance. Maybe he jumped out of time and then landing. It was really short time from. I realized he was feeling sick after he landed, so and he missed the ball. But it was really difficult to understand to me. But in this case, and I had no, I had no time to think about, because it was really quick. In this case, and after the player recovered, so it was like, no, I'm good. Okay, sorry, just a moment, and he went to receive. It was difficult to me to say, okay, we replay. This case is much more clear. First, he's really destroyed. Second, after he jumped, he can take the ball, but he starts to jump like this 2-3 times, and then he fall down. It's really bigger the time from the injury, the theoretical injury, and the fall down.
You replay.
I
In this match, you replay.
No.
Just
I
in this
will
match,
replay,
in this
yes.
match, you replay. The guy on the ground gets back up and goes to serve again. What do you do then?
Okay.
Then that's a door. That's a door you'll never close.
He has been substituted. Because he has been substituted. I take my
No,
time.
that's fine. I understand.
He cannot enter again.
No, that's fine. But you know what I'm saying? The thing is, it's a primo pensare poi parlare.
Okay, start finish. Where are you going? Dinner?
You're going to dinner?
No, I'm not hungry. Okay, no, I'm closing. Thank you very much. If there is any question, I will be here for all the afternoon. I will follow with you the match at
The
what time?
assessment, yeah, at 3.
3?
I think it's at 3.
Okay.
3 o'clock, yeah.
3 o'clock?
3 o'clock
Hello.
warm up, so.
Who is the referee?
Kathy, do you remember the girl who was sitting?
Oh my God.
Do you remember the girl in the blue t-shirt?
Ah, yes, yes, okay.
She's assessed, being assessed.
If there is any question, feel free to ask me. No problem. I love to speak about volleyball. And I hope what I told you has been interesting and useful. So it was a pleasure for me. Thank you very much.
Guys, can I just say there's one more last session today in classroom for 30 minutes. It's next door. There's going to be on coaching, timeouts. And so if you guys want to do one more session, it's in there. So we're going to start that right now.